Hiya, everyone. Welcome to Shamz Care. It's a Wednesday morning in England. I'm presuming it's afternoon or something, or nighttime. It's nighttime in Australia. Canada, I think, are behind, and America in the time zone. So it's morning for a lot of people, possibly afternoons and that. Right. I just had me as the delivery, my fridge food. I say fridge food, there's only there ain't really much in there, apart from fruits. You know, I bought me melanin again, because not melanin, I didn't buy brown skin. I didn't. I've got my paperwork again, I've been doing it, because I wanted to sort out a parody. And I wanted to show you lot something as well. I don't know whether to start the celebrity gossip first or show you this. I'll do it in between. Hiya Doggy Lover, hiya Claire, everyone else coming in. Hope you're having a glorious Wednesday. And if everyone's wondering why is Sham being quiet throughout a lot of drama going on lately, I'll tell you why. Because I've given enough people enough rope to hang themselves, yeah? Done. The Empress has spoken. Again. I'm proud of myself. Hiya Tammy. Everyone, me and Tammy will be doing a show tonight as well. Can't wait. He'll be talking about things that I wish my country had. CBD oils and things like that. And gummy bears. I think they've started to move it into Britain. I don't quite know. But I have got some news for you. Some breaking news. I'll start off with a boring bit. Boring one. Robbie Williams. You know him? Let me entertain you. Yeah. And through it all, she offers me protection. That one. Well, is Mary Weasel on there? I can't see Mary. I'm Mary Weasel. What's 7-Eleven? Where's Li? Is that lost? I don't know where Li. Illinois? No. What? Li? Lithuania. Babes, you're testing me because you know that I'm rubbish at geography. Long Island. I know where that is. New York. I've been there. I didn't know. It is, isn't it? And they're all like, they speak like New Jersey. Like, you know, with a big nice hair in that. A bit like the Theresa Guy D's guy. A bit like Everybody Loves Raymond. I'm not lying. I've been there twice. I made an impact, mate, with a man. I made an impact. Nobody would ever forget me again. The bitches hated me. Oh, you Southerner. That is wicked. I went to Carolina Valley. My brother used to live there. I think he's moved back to Jamaica now. I don't know. Anyway, listen to this, babes. Everybody, are you ready for the gossip? Are you ready? OMG, let me do my disclaimer. All my content is found on the public domain and I operate using the fair use guidelines together with my own opinions, which are not necessarily true. It's all in my head. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. First one, Robbie Williams. He's had some hair loss. He's had loads of treatment. And it's a shame, really. But it's the same with girls. Like, look at mine there. It goes thin. Yeah? And I shouldn't really wear these. You know what I mean? I love hairbands, but it's not really good for your hair. You know, especially there. And as you get older, it grows thinner. And, you know, especially like using... It doesn't matter what colour you are. A lot of women have started using hair extensions, hair dyes, whatever. And those products are not very good for you. Hair, and especially like shampoos and things like that. So I do feel for men when they go through hair loss. Do you know what I mean? Like I suppose they feel like emasculated Do you know where I'm coming from? But I'm like, man, it don't matter, you know. As long as you're rich. I'm joking. Anyway, moving on. Next, Will Smith the other day apologised to Chris Rock. But the apology, everyone said, was like it was scripted. Like, oh, I just want to say an apology. It wasn't an apology. It was rubbish. And basically, it was mentioning that ratchet wife of his, Jada Whippet Smith. Shut up, Will. What do I say, mofo? And Will's like, I'm the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Fresh Prince of Bell-End. If you don't know what a bell-end is, it's the end of a penis. That's what it is. Anyway, he made an apology, but Chris Rock turned round and says, nah, I ain't having it. I ain't having it. I thought you didn't, Chris. He did. I was like, but you didn't. Chris is like, shut up, I did. And I'm like, shut the back door and get at the front. Did ya? And he's like, yeah. I fraggled him off and told him, bye, Felicia, bye. See you next week. Not. So, yeah, Chris Rock says, you know what? No one can say, he says, that punch in the face was worse than someone disrespecting me with words. A comedian's doing the job. And he also said, yeah, that he should stop. But he's fed up of people playing a victim, always using the effing victim card, was his word. And I could say the same about a few people. The love to play victim, yeah, and divert attention onto other people just so they can't take responsibility for their own bullshitting, lying behaviour. So, well done, Chris, yeah. I know how you feel. I hang around with a load of fucking Will Smith pussy holes. Pussy wit. Just saying. So, yeah, I agree with Chris. People need to stop playing the fucking victim narrative. Ain't we all a fucking victim of something? It's called being a human being. It's called growing up, surviving, growing a thick skin, and shut the fuck up, jog on, stay in your lane, don't cause fucking problems, yeah. And problems all come to your fucking door, standard. And when problems do come to your door, shut it fucking down like I do. Boom. Anyway, Drake, let's move on. Drake has got COVID, so it's not just Bin Laden. Hi, America. You just missed it, babe. Robbie Williams. Chris Rock told Will Smith to shut the fuck up and stop playing victim card. And now we're moving on. Drake has got COVID. Yeah. Everyone say hello to each other. He's got COVID. But here's the juicy gossip. Fuck Drake, yeah. But I heard, yeah, about Nicki Minaj. You ain't going to believe this. Don't forget to smash that like button when you're coming in. Nicki Minaj, his ex-assistant, has been coming out dropping fucking bombs after boom, 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 like, boom. Ready for the drum roll. Turns out Nicki shagged Drake. She shagged Lil Wayne. She shagged the whole fucking industry. And Nicki's the one in the songs going, I don't sleep around. And her assistant went, don't play fucking games, Nicki. You threatened me on fucking Twitter. You threatened me on this, that, and the other. And I tell you another thing, Nicki, yeah? This is a fucking list. It was like a fucking posh restaurant dinner list of how many men that she served to. I thought you couldn't choose. Menu, the starters, dinner, you know, the mains, the fucking desserts, that fucking afters. Mate, she had the lot. And I'm like, this girl must have something. I'm not lying. Yeah, but Nicki and her fans are called the Barbs, like Barbie dolls. Because Nicki's like the black Barbie doll. So the Barbs have come attacking this girl. And Nicki's like, left it a few days. And Nicki's like, no, she hasn't addressed nothing about the sleeping around issue. She's just like, I don't know who this girl is. I didn't even read half of the comments. I'm just me. I'm keeping it moving. I'm keeping it moving. Whatever, Nicki. It's like the girl said, why don't you sue her? What they do, what Cardi B done with Tasha K. And we heard something about you, Nicki Minaj, because I don't like Nicki Minaj. I heard something about her, yeah, going with Cardi B's husband or Cardi B's husband trying to go with her. I don't know if Nicki fucked her, but Nicki hates Cardi B. That's why Nicki fell out with Rihanna as well. No, not Rihanna. Rihanna and Nicki. Nah, Rihanna don't. They just get on for the sake of it. What's her name? You love me when I use you. What's her name? Ariana Grande. She is keeping away from Nicki Minaj because, oh, there's my mate Marge. I used to cut her hair. They've all started walking past. It's one of my older friends. And I used to dye it when it goes grey. Anyway, Nicki, yeah, says that she likes Ariana, but Ariana don't really want to hang around with Nicki anymore because there's been a few things going on with Nicki Minaj's brother and her husband. It turns out they've been a bit naughty with underage, allegedly, or doing something with girls that they shouldn't be doing. Now, let's talking about girls that shouldn't be doing things. We all know that I've always told you lot about Mega Trash from day one, being a yacht girl, like Lindsay Lohan. In fact, I can name a few models. Cindy Crawford's daughter. There's a few of them. Gigi Hadid. Not her, it was her sister, Rory. No, it was that Bella Thorpe. Bella Thorne. All them young guns, yeah. They're all yacht girls now. They're like today's yacht girls. But yesterday's yacht girls, you know, like the older generation was Mega Trash and that. But you never guess what news is going to be coming out. Remember, you heard it here first. There's a clue. I just gave you a clue. You heard it here first. And this lady is as ratchet as Mega Trash. Guess who else has been yachting and it's been kept a secret? I did tell you a few weeks ago, a couple of months, that she done manslaughter. That will be coming out as well. It's lucky that her husband never said nothing. Her ex-husband, no. So do you want to guess for me? Come on. Can anyone guess which woman is going to be revealed as an ex-yacht girl? Come on. Haven't you heard about it? I should have put this on my bloody blind gossip. I should have put this on my coffee fund. No, not Denise Richards. I gave you a clue. Haven't you heard about it? Yes, Peter, my brother. Good day, Pete. As you and me say, listen, Amber Heard, there's new evidence that's come out, yeah? Now, I told you like a couple of months ago that Amber was in a car accident, but it was all covered up, a bit like the Mega Trash, if you get where I'm coming from, people. You know how you can wipe things off the screen? So you got a new, fresh life. Oh, so yeah. Little Miss Poo Poo is in big doo-doo. So it turns out she's an ex-yacht girl. Allegedly. Remember, you heard it here first. Now, she's also sold a Californian desert home for $1 million. It's still ain't going to cover the 10 mil. Next week, we're going to do a deep dive into her dodgy dealings. If you really want me to, because you know I am going to be boom on it like a bunny. Oh, have you heard about the Casey Anthony? Oh, that was a bad one. But have you heard about that other one from last year, Brian Laundrie? Oh. And the notes that was found. Hiya, Viking! And the notes that was found. So today we've talked about, and Amber Heard might be doing a book, going forward with the book, And remember, this is a trigger warning, people. So everyone switch off now. Trigger warning at 15. 15. Do you remember when I told you what he allegedly stuck inside vaginal entrance? A broken bottle. Well, she is going to allegedly write a book detailing all that. You couldn't make it up. She's got nothing to lose. She's already declared herself bankrupt. But I'm going to explain to you lot how Johnny can sue her again for defamation. She's also said that she had evidence that wasn't presented in court. But in that court, the one in America, the Virginia one, they did actually show the judge the evidence, not the jury. They have to show the judge and, you know, the prosecution, whatever, all the evidence. When they showed the evidence, the judge says, yeah, this one we will put in. We'll emit one, omit whatever. We'll delete one, we'll keep one in. That's what happens. So now Amber's just trying to twist the narrative, people. So anything you hear in the media is bullshit. Number one, she hasn't got the money. And number two, you know her daughter, Ola. She named that after a film that Johnny was in. She's a fucking weirdo. Like, on every fucking level. She's just a stalker weirdo. She ain't like a Meghan Markle. Meghan will fuck you and fuck you off. She will ruin you. Amber Heard will ruin you. Ruin. Anyway, then we got Beyonce. So we've talked about Robbie Williams and his hair loss. We've talked about Amber. Oh, and she says that Johnny done that thing, the trigger warning, because he couldn't get his penis up. He had erectile dysfunction. I think, you know what? I've been with mans that can get it hard 1 minute. And then the next day they can't. It all depends, innit? Mans could be tired. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't mean he's got erectile dysfunction. He's probably tired of fucking hair. Imagine has just been screaming at you all day. And then, you're right, Sparkles. Screaming at you all day. And then you got to sit there sleeping with her in bed. How the hell? I'd have erectile dysfunction as well. And I ain't even a man. Do you know where I'm coming from? Am I lying though? So yeah, we've done Robbie Williams. Chris Rock telling Will Smith to shut up and stop playing victim. Drake has COVID. Amber being a yacht girl. That's going to be coming out. And I've got some more breaking news, people. If you go on my coffee fund, you'll see some more breaking news on there. Thank you, all my admins they work tirelessly 24/7, and I'm not even lying. So everyone, thank my admins when you come in. I wouldn't have none of this breaking news if it wasn't for them, because I just sit. What do people say? I'm desperado for numbers. I've only just started me. It's only been like how many years? And some channels think that they started me. I thought they was doing a parody when they said that. Taking the piss out themselves. Anyway, the last news. So, do you remember I was telling you the breaking news about Khalees going apeshit at Beyonce? Yeah, she done a fucking video and she went, you know what, you're disrespectful, and I know that you and your beehives, that's Beyonce's fans, they're called beehives, yeah? She's like, I know that you and your beehives, they're going to be sitting there coming at me, blah, 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 but at the end of the day, it's like, this is how I feel like, Khalees. When I've sat there for hours doing hard work, and I mean I work 24/7 and I barely sleep, to me is not a necessity. It should be. It's a luxury. So when I can get an error in, I get an error in. My phone is 24/7 on. Number one, because my mom being sick, I could die at any minute. She's on do not resuscitate. Number two, my children. My son doesn't live here. So if my son's ringing me and he needs mom because he knows mom's fucking hero, mom's a fucking boss. Boom, Mama Bear's there, standard. So, I have to be there. But my admins, I've got admins from all around the world. So I have to work around their time because they're dedicating their fucking spare time to me. They've got other jobs. So I'm like, you know what? People need to realise the shit I put in, the effort. And my community means a lot more to me than people actually think. And they really do. Debs, are you alright? They genuinely do. I don't read all the comments and that. My admins gives me heads up. This is why I like them. And another thing, I don't send nobody after anyone because I'm a big ass 40-year-old woman and I can fight my own battles. I've never done that. I've always been fair in life. And anyone that actually gets to know me will know that. So I'm trying to defame my character. It ain't gonna work, but like I said, I'll give people enough rope, they will hang themselves. Anyway, the last one, Beyonce. Khalees went mad about stealing her music. Like I got mad about people stealing my hard work. And then trying to make it like I'm the beggar. That's embarrassing. Do you know what I mean? But you know, what goes around comes around. You reap what you sow. And my hard work, yeah? Long roads draw sweat, shortcuts draw blood. I go the long way. It takes ages. You get bags under your eyes. You can't always look your best, but you know what? I try. And God loves a trier. Beyonce has removed Khaleesi's sample of a Renaissance album. So she sampled one of her Khaleesi's songs, yeah, on her album. Oh, you're right, Rage. Oh, I'm doing a live. Don't forget to like. I love you too. That's how Rage has been on. You know me, mate, the Blondin. It works for me, brother. Doing nursing. Heads off to work. Speed walking. Yeah, if you do want any gossip, go on there. My admins are the best. My community, I'm not lying, they're the best. And yes, I will always be. I'm not even Queen of the Lives, I'm the Empress. I could go on any live show and go boom and talk about anything, and I still get an audience. But I don't want to do that. I want to keep it interesting. So I like doing breaking news, which I've done today. So Beyonce, she doesn't really say much, does she? She likes to keep herself private. So instead of saying, Khalees, I'm really sorry for what I done, she thrown shade at Khalees. She's like, fuck you, Khalees, and took off all the albums. Yeah, that specific song, she's really removed Khalees's name. She's thanked Khalees on the album, but she hasn't paid Khalees for it. And she didn't ask Khalees for permission to use sample fucking music that she wrote. Does that make sense? So that's what happened. Debs, you know what? I don't know why they're jealous of me, because if they lived inside my head, they'd be messed up. People are jealous of good people. And you know, I'm real. I had someone asking me the other day about on my high. I've just done so much hours of travelling from London to Birmingham. Sat there with my daughter and everything, you know, tidied up, done what I needed to do. And I literally rolled one spliff. And I sat there with my first drink. And I started telling my story. And I still had the fucking drink. I only poured what? And everyone knows I pour that much whiskey and how much Dr. Pepper and me water. Because everyone knows I don't drink neat. And as if I've been smoking, I smoke all fucking day, every day. I've been doing it for years. So to ask someone, are you stoned? No. It's called, I've got sickle cell, which makes me extremely tired. Yes. It's a bit like having asthma. But on top of that, I work 24 fucking 7. On top of that, I just come back from travelling. And like I did say at the start, I was tired. And on top of that, even if I was stoned, did I not produce a good show? So what was the relevance of writing that comment? That's all I want to know. What was the relevance? Did you feel really good about yourself? Did you think I was going to be ashamed to say, yes, I'm stoned? I possibly was stoned. Mixed with a bit of tiredness, mixed with a bit of illness, mixed with a bit of I done a 3.5 hour show live, unscripted. So I don't know what being stoned has got to do with it. Because every single time you've seen me on live, I've quite possibly been stoned. But I can still do a quiz show live, a mystery show live, write parodies, and edit, and put them out, and still do them live. What else? Tips. Walking around, looking after my family, live. Breaking news, live. The candle show, live. But I love to see how people like to put me down. Like I said, God loves a trial. I'm proud of myself. And, like when people brag about numbers, nobody, not even my admins know how many subscribers I've got online. Sometimes I tell them when the numbers have gone up, I'll say, yeah, I've gained 50. Today I lost 100, whatever. I'm just saying it like it is. Do you know what I mean? I keep it real. Reality is a bit of a shock for some people. That's why I call them sheeps. And I'm a Sagittarius, a woeful child. I like being artistic. I like being on my own. I'm a chatterbox. But I'm a bit of a cat. A cat likes to be on their own. I'm a minx. You know what I mean? I come to people when I need to. Doesn't mean I'm a user. But I've never been two-faced. If someone asks me a question, I will tell them the true answer. I won't sit there talking about your 500 years of shit that you've done onto me. I will just say whatever the fucking answer is of the question that you're asking. And if someone throws someone else under the bus while they're phoning me up, I will also say, well, you know what, get to know that person, because we all have a different experience with every human being. I might like you. It doesn't mean you've got to like that person, and that person doesn't have to like me. Do you know where I'm coming from? But it doesn't mean we've all got to hate each other or start that bitch game. That's why I got far in life, because I never run like that, circles. And when I see people doing that, I think I've given you enough rope, and you will never, ever meet a friend like me again. Yeah, I might be harsh, but at least I'm truthful, and I've got a good heart. I will be there for anyone that needs me. Anyway, today, I went out this morning. I had an appointment. And I don't sign on, but I do have money for my child. And they're trying to say that I've got to do a CV and things like that, or else I won't get the money for my child. And I was like, that's blackmail. So, when these channels are trying to diminish my channel and I'm trying to build a business, you're making it worse for my child. This morning when I come back, I had this come through my door. The light. Never seen it before. And I thought, what's this? Rubbish. And then he's got the Uncensored Truth, issue 17. I've never even had issue 1. The Uncensored Truth. I thought, what the hell is this? And I thought, don't throw it away, Shams. There's something about this. Monster, you're right, honey. Cousin Eddie. Pardon, I'm sorry. How are you? I didn't even get a morning text from you. What happened? Today is a happy day. It's my nephew and his daughter's birthday. Tammy, wishing them happy birthday. And everyone join me and Tammy later on, because we are doing a live StreamYard show. She's going to be educating me and you lot. Yeah. I am so excited. It's going to be 9 o'clock my time, which is going to be 4 o'clock. I think that's Central Time. I think. Pete, I think you might be awake in the morning to watch it, possibly in Australian time. But yeah, everyone, look at this newspaper. It says, "Are you following the science?" Yeah, are we following the science? Oh, well, following the science. And then it says, people that are promoting the never-ending injection of the experimental C19 vaccines. It's got racing car driver, Formula One ex-world champion Lewis Hamilton. I'm sure he changed his name. He urges his fans to get the vaccine, whilst knowing little to nothing about its ingredients or effects. Not a doctor or a scientist, we believe. I think there's a hint of sarcasm there. And it's got TV presenter Piers Morgan. And Piers shocked me. This is what put me off Piers Morgan. Piers Morgan, the phone tapper. Because we all know what he used to do. And if you don't, I will give you a quick update. Piers Morgan used to phone in on celebrities and listen in on their phone calls and get gossip off them. You know, a lot of them. And it nearly started a war. But you lot can do your research on that. Do you remember Piers? Iraq? Was it Iraq or was it the Berlin War? I can't quite remember because there's so much shit you're in. A bit like Rupert Murdoch. But anyway, Piers Morgan, the phone tapper, and friend of Jeffrey Epstein. No wonder he knew Meghan. Famous for having an opinion on the telly. That is a low blow. No experience in virology. So he doesn't know nothing about viruses, immunology, the immune system, or medicine, as far as we know. So we got two dickheads there, yeah? And then we got the country singer. I'm begging of you, please don't hesitate, sings country singer and actress Dolly Parton, whose medical, clinical, and biological research experience is zero. Isn't that schmazing? That is fucking schmazing. Anyway, yeah. According to our best knowledge, but she's promoting the never-ending injection of the experiment of the C19 vaccine. Now, who are these people? I've never seen these faces, ever. Who are they? Should we read it out? These are experts in the field. Experts in the field. All against the mass rollout. That means a massive rollout of OMG, phoning me while I'm on a live. Right, these are the experts in the field of the C19 vaccine, yeah? And they're all against the mass rollout of experimental C19 vaccines. So we got the Nobel Prize winner, Dr. Luc Montagnier. Sorry if I said it right. Luc, L-U-C, Montagnier, who won the Nobel Prize for medicine. For medicine? Oh, he couldn't know nothing, though. I say no. I mean, come on, compared to Lewis. He has a doctorate in medicine and has more than 20 top awards in the field, including the French National Order of Merit and the Légion d'honneur. That's like the top honour, innit? So he doesn't know nothing about medicine, but he's a top doctor of it. And he's telling ya, be careful. Mad, innit? Then we got the retired chief scientist, Dr. Michael Yeadon, is an allergy and respiratory therapeutic area expert. So the reason they're talking about respiratory and allergies. Do we get allergies from the C19 vaccine? Do we, because it's a breathing problem, isn't it? It affects your lungs, your respiratory. So He's got 23 years as an expert with 23 years in the pharmaceutical industry. Yeah, it's like the chemist. Yeah, including as chief science officer for Pfizer, PFIZER. That's PFIZER. He has a PhD in pharmacology. So he knows how to do medicine. He's like literally an alchemist. You know where I'm coming from, people? So this man, and he knows about your respiratory system, like how to breathe, what is good for you and what isn't. So let's move on. We've also got, sorry, father of mRNA tech, Dr. Robert Malone, and he is credited as being one of the fathers of mRNA vaccines. But even he is speaking out publicly. Even he is speaking out publicly, people, against this vaccination, especially for children. He has both an MD, yeah, I think that's a master's degree, and an MA in history. Sorry, what did I read? History in biology. My eyes went. And biology is like the study of your body, study of your organs and things like that. So what's that telling you? Three experts are saying, be careful. But then the media is pushing these ones on us so we can get the vaccines. Thank you, medical doctor. Thank you. So we got the MD, medical doctor, and what's the MA, babes? I thought an MD would have been, because he says he has both an MD, so I thought that was like a medical, when you get that thing, not a medical one, sorry, the master's, yeah, because over here, that would be like a master's degree. Do you know where I'm coming from? Oh, is it? And he's got that in biology. Thank you, Mary Weasel. See, I learn a new thing every day, people. I didn't go to uni. I did go to college and I passed all my exams. And I went to school and passed my exams, everyone. Top. But I wasn't a uni person. I wanted to be a businesswoman. And did. Postgraduate degrees. Yeah, that's me. But every year since I had my children, up until about 4 or 5 years ago when I done these, I was going back doing, just studying random things all the time. I want to study everything, law, psychology, just everything. You see how different it is. It's like tonight we're going to be explaining the different laws. That's the thing. I've got to get all the clothes done. I did want to. You're not repetitive. I'm an old woman. Don't repeat it. I've got to get that door. I don't know where to put it because of the dogs running around, but I need to paint it. And I'm thinking I'm going to do that in the middle of the night. I was also doing this side, the parody. So we're going to do episode 2. I'm thinking the introduction. I'm going to ask him about the Tom Bearers book. I did have another question to ask, but it was the middle of the night and I couldn't find my pen. Theo's in the bedroom asleep. In Lexi's bedroom. It feels weird saying that, Debs, because look how many years have we spent in that room? We even went in the office. Do you remember when P. Dina and that used to come on? And then we went in the front room. Because baby father had work and then we kicked him out. And now we're in this room. I'll get him back on. I need to get him some new suits and that. I need to really, I'm saving up to really start getting through everything. I'm trying to keep my mind busy. I'm trying to stay off the alcohol and cut down on the smoking. And it's hard when every day you're being attacked. Yeah. And it's not everyone that sees what happens behind the scenes. Yeah. So I'm trying to keep positive, trying to keep my community positive, And what else can you do? That's life. God only gives you what you can put up with, or whoever you believe in. So, me and my daughter last night, we ordered lots of fruits. We've got pineapples, grapes, fresh melon, do you know what I mean? We've got, I bought me, I don't drink milk, so I've got yogurt, those ones with the flavour and the fibre brands. And yeah, my mum will drink today, but tomorrow it's a new start. So tomorrow I'm going to wake up, do that. And I ain't going to give up drinking straight away. That's the bullshit. But what I am going to do is actually start eating again, getting my bits up. It's not going to happen every day. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to have to take it, day by day. But it is what it is. I'm not going to push myself to any limits. Standard. But what I do know is I need food. We've got bananas, we've got the easy peel oranges, we've got the grapes, we've got everything. We've got all my favourite ice creams that I like. I'm just going to concentrate now on doing some more shows for you lot. Because to me, this is a job and I need to fucking earn. So I'm going to continue to do shows. Tell me what you like. And hopefully I'll get paid for the fucking entertainment, innit? Standard. Because it is a job to me. But I don't want to just come on here and chat shit. I want to do things that you lot actually want me to do. So I want to do real research. So I've covered all this one. Yeah. There wasn't much more. There is a few more, but they ain't really that important. And I bet you've seen them already. There's so much to cover. Do you know what I mean? But I will be back very soon. When I do create... I know everyone's been asking me to do Megan again. It's because I've been avoiding... I don't mean to be nasty, but sometimes Mega Trash and Harry, they're too much for me. And the only way I can actually watch them is if I watch certain YouTubers that talk about them. I can stomach it then because the YouTubers, the way that they deliver their presentation, it's actually hilarious and entertaining, but it's actually informative at the same time. So I'm like, I can stomach that. But if I was just to read a newspaper and see them two, Mega Trash and Hazard, and I had to read it, I'm like, oh God, no. It just makes me depressed. I'm sorry. But I've been putting on my coffee fund. Please join it, people. You don't have to put a lot of money in it, I swear down. It's just, it lasts a month as well. Basically, it's like a Shamz fans page. And what I do is blind gossips, personalised pictures. I actually work harder on the coffee fund than I do on here. And anything that my thing is telling me, my admins, I can just literally boom, 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 any time of the day, any time of the year, and pick and choose which one's going to be good, which ones I'm going to use for the live shows, and which ones I'm going to use for the coffee fund. Do you know where I'm coming from? So, yeah, it's been working out quite well. Callie, how are you, honey? They are a brain drain. I mean, that what they're doing to William and Catherine. Saying that though, when you read the Tom Bowyer book, and I think it was Royal Grief and H.G. Tudor, them two I listen to the most to do with the book, because I like the way they deliver it. Do you know what I mean? The way their presentation is, I mean. And when I was listening to it, I thought, this is quite... I mean, I broke the news, not last year, the year before, about Harry having that secret club, but it was already, everyone knew. I thought everyone knew. No one on my community knew. So I was telling everyone about it. Do you know what I mean? And I was like, no way. And I was like, yeah, this is where it used to be, blah, blah, blah. He used to have parties and he was underage and he used to get drunk and blah, 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 blah. You know, as you do. And I'm just dropping all the gossip, what happened in Soho, what happened here, there, and everywhere. And, Bob Geldof, Heal the World. I mean, his daughter and that having an affair. That's why he killed herself, because his sister was shagging the husband. On top of being sold, allegedly. Yeah, they all was. That's what they done in London. They sold all their children, all the famous people. I told you about the fishbowl. Yeah, you put your keys in there, but it's how you're selling yourselves on a Friday night. You're selling your fucking keys. Disgusting. And I'll tell you where that was. Oh, where was it now? One place, it was just Chelsea. It was fucking somewhere major. They're vile. You don't want to hang around with them. They make you sick. And nobody says shit. And you know what they've done? They threw Jimmy Savile under the bus. They all fucking knew what he was doing. Princess Diana knew. That's why they tried to keep him away from her kids. It was like, what? Giving me marriage advice, you dirty little fucker. He was shagging dead people. Nefarian or whatever they called it. Yeah, it was Notting Hill. That's where there was her. Passing the kids around like a fucking sweetie packet. It was disgusting, like a sweetie bag. That's why they're all fucking killing themselves. Still doing it to this fucking day. Acting like they're more posh than now. Really? Shut up. I ain't got time for them. But if you say, that's why my channel won't go nowhere. Because I speak the fucking truth, yeah. Why are the motherfuckers suing? I told you a lot about Elton John. Saying that, Elton John's doing a collaboration with Britney. But apart from that, I told you about him. Airport pictures, Elton. Wee. Kiddies, that's all I'm saying. Allegedly. It wasn't allegedly. It was on your fucking fault. But I've got to say allegedly, innit? Because you're so... Because you paid them off. That's what they all do, motherfuckers. I don't even know why I'm even bother saying it. I'd have thought everyone with common sense would know this. Instead, they're sitting there watching stupid channels, having little battles between themselves and trying to fucking get involved in bullshit. That's like 2-year-old shit. What old channels start chatting reality? You know all these channels that they're donated to, what the fuck are they telling you? OMG. Can you donate to me? Because I'll tell you what I want. I need to decorate this fucking house. And I need to fucking buy it cheap. I can do that anyway. I don't need your money to buy it. I just wait for fucking... I'm hoping my mum and dad leaves me a bit of fucking cash. Or these kids get rich. Either way. It should happen soon. Do you know what I mean? Because they're of age and they're of age. Fucking hell. And I've worked hard since I was what? 7? I'm 40 now. And I'm like, Jesus, this is one long fucking road, isn't it? Am I lying though? And every time I take one step forward, someone pushes me 20 steps back with their lies. That's what hurts. But I reacted to people and their lies and their nutcasery, because I tell you what, I can't argue with stupid. That's all I can say. I really can't argue with psychopaths and stupidity. Especially when the evidence is presented in front of you. A nomination for him for a knighthood or an OBE, not sure what you got. Who got one? Oh, EJ is a flamboyant act to cover. Savile was protected for many years. He was disgusting, he was vile. Definitely wrong'uns. Am I lying though? They do, they ruin themselves. They start off with a good cause. It's a bit like politicians. A lot of politicians do actually go into politics. Like policemen, they do want to protect the world. Politicians do want to do something for a cause. But you know, once they see the cha-ching, yeah, it's like a lot of business people. They will double cross. And you know what? It's like that friend that I went with the other day to Thingy. And this friend has accumulated a lot of money. Obviously, like, I'd say this friend has accumulated 1,000,000 times more than me, kind of money, if you get my drift. His friend likes to brag to me about the money, and I don't know if his friend thinks I've never been around people with money. But I had someone, yeah, teach me something. It was Montserrat. And Montserrat says, you know what? Wealth whispers, money shouts. Now, do people get that? People that are wealthy don't brag about it. Other people that like to fucking brag. What are you bragging for? Trying to make me feel shit. It doesn't matter how much I got. The wealth I've got in my heart was my fucking community that I built, yeah. And everything that my community's done. Look at what I've achieved from the day that you lot met me to now. I think I've achieved a fucking lot, mate. I've been through a fucking lot. You lot have been through the journey with me. I've never lied to none of you. And Monster told me the truth. He says, this is all you need to say. Just say to the motherfucker, wealth whispers and money shows. People that are wealthy. Teaches me that. I swear down. My admins, yeah. I've met my admins off here as well. They've never done me wrong. Wealthy people don't fucking brag. They walk around the street like nothing. But you know, people are accumulating and all that. With all the designer. Look at me, look what I got, look. What are you bragging for? You was born with nothing, you die with nothing. That's what my dad taught me. Exactly. I think Lady C made a good one as well. Something about not buying class. And I find this about a lot of people I've been seeing lately. And I'm like, what is he? About you can't dress a turd. The turd can put all the hair extensions in and flick the hair all day long. And pretend to be posh. But you can't dress a turd. That's what I do. Like Lady C, I respected her for fucking day one. I even fucking told her I was going to do the parody on her. It's funny. I did. I thought it was funny, the parody. You can't polish a turd. I think a few people need to understand that when they pretend to be something that they're not. And then they cry with their nappies still on. And I think the nappies need changing now because it's long overdue. Because they're still chatting shit. Right, I need you lot to join me tonight. We're going to be talking about, it's a live show. If any of you lot do not smoke, or you've had an experience with it, come in and join. But me and Tammy, we are going to be doing, I can't wait. She really has done a lot of research. I didn't even realise half the things she was telling me, but I'm like, oh my gosh, this is absolutely like amazing. It's fascinating. It's fascinating. I need to make up a new word. We need to make up a new word. And I tell you what I need you lot to do. On the coffee fund, I've got one of my admins, Doggy Lover, to choose me a cup. I did get my brother Peter Shane, Montserrat, yeah, and all my admins swear down, and I was like, what do you lot think? All the boys and girls, what do you think of this? And Peter Shane in that, he was like, I don't know, because it did look a bit LGBT, even though we support it and we genuinely do. See you later, Debs! Say hello to my baby boy, Joe. Yeah, baby's fucking taller than me. And you, honey, everyone, don't forget, click on Deb's channel as well, please. If you want Serenity, she's very good. But anyway, yeah. I swear, I love Debs. She's got the sweetest heart. I don't know how she puts up with me. Because, oh my gosh, I can be a bit ratchet sometimes, a bit loud, but I'm naturally loud. I swear down, there's a funeral this morning up the church when I had to walk past. So I just walked the long way round. I didn't want to walk through the shortcut. Anyway, we're going now. But Peter, I love him. I love Monster. I love Calais. Oh gosh, I love Vicky. I love Libby. I love Doggy. I love Sparkles. She keeps calm. You always there for me, Olia. You're always there when Mika. My admin's told me that you really have had my back lately, and I'm like, but it was real. And I was like, I love that you lot are having my back, but I don't want you lot getting in trouble for me. Because all I need to say is in real life, bitches won't be acting brave. That's my baby's life. Don't matter. I'm going travelling next year. Can't wait. I'm going all around the world, much. Tell you what, do you want a www.GoFundMe on that, everyone? I'm going to start a GoFundMe for Shamz, what should we call it? Travelling. I got my passport. It's turned blue. It's not red anymore. It used to be red. Well, maroon. And now it's navy. Peter, if I was to go to America, would it be quicker to go to America and then travel to Australia? I swear someone told me it's just quicker to travel from England to Australia. But someone told me it was like 24/7. I was like, you think I'm missing 24/7 of my fucking life? On an airplane. Serious. Imagine back in the day, yeah, when they had to travel on a fucking ship. That would be like 24 years. Oh, I would die. Imagine on a ship traveling from like the furthest place of the hemisphere to Australia, like, you know, the furthest distance of those two. You'd be like, how long would that take? I'd be like, OMG, are you for real? When they told me that the train journey was like 2.5 hours, I nearly died. As I thought, this shit just for my friend. I'm going back to the hotel. It's cancelled. Oh, thank you, Mika. Where are you from, Mika? Martina. Is that like Italian? Is it Italian? You know what tune is stuck in my head? Baby, I'm not always there when you call. You know that Ashanti? But I'm always on time, and I gave you my all. So baby, be mine. Be mine. You know what I need? I need a rich man. I've had a rich man, but he was fucking shit. He let the fuck out of me. I need, look at this. What the fuck's this? Oh, there's something. Can you hear that kid wailing? Fucking hell. Listen to this. Listen. We're going to cut this off and do a new show. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Everyone join me now. Bye. I'm being serious. We're doing a new show because this is getting on too long.